Hello everyone and a warm welcome to the Conscious Eating Knowledge. I say hello to the Happy New Year and I say hello to you and wish you a wonderful, happy, new, joyful, bright laugh. This means light. I tell you something about light and I want you to say light because light is important for life. If we don't have laugh, if we don't have love, if we don't have light, if we don't have lighter, if we don't have lanka, if we don't have lenka, if we don't have lighter, if we don't have lente, if we don't have life, we don't have understanding. This means it's a different word. So a word that you might not understand in the Breita, but it's understandable. Understandable? Understandable? Understandable. 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 Both. Because I say both. I say both because I'm weird. I'm weird in the weirdest way in my life. Because I feel weird when I speak in English here. I feel awkward because it's different from what I know. I say different because I speak different. And I speak different because I have a joyful life in the next 3 years. Because of big problems, not I have big projects to go. I want to be big in this year and I want to go bright. I want to be loved and I want to be called. So this means Carina. I hope you understand. I want to work higher love. And I want to work highest love that I can accessibly be. So this means I want to give and nurture, and I want to joyfully give people to give and give. And I want you to give. And I want you to understand something to the opportunity that I want to give you today. I have a book that I want to tell you. It's here. It's my book. It's my book. I published this in 2022. And we have 2025 now, and I've sold too little because people don't know the book because I'm too small. It's difficult because I did the series and it's too little people buy. Too little people buy what needs to be bought. And I say, it needs to be bought because it's wonderfully brain work. Wonderfully brain work because you understand why the love is so important in life. And you will understand why the love is so important in New Zealand. So Nia, I say hello Nia because you say hello. She wants to speak. Nia is a little word and Nia wants to say something to people that don't go vegan because she wants to know why veganism is veganism. And she wants to understand why veganism means veganism and veganism means blah. So it means a different word. Veganism is a vegan way to live. So it means that you stay veganally connected. So it means you look into life with a different lens. And you say, I don't like this way we live because we torture. And that means vegan. You can be plant-based, but you can't be vegan. I have to say it differently. I say, shit, I have worked it the wrong way. I say, you can be plant-based, but not vegan. So it means you would be plant-based if you only look around the food. So you would be plant-based. That means it different. Veganism looks differently. It looks from the ethical way. That's where the word comes from. So it says different, and I say different, and I say different, and I say different, and I say different. So it means that people will understand what love is through this book, because it's love. You will understand how to eat. It's not only about why we should eat something certainly, why we should eat the way we don't eat. And it means 50,000 words here. I say something different. Words are words of wise because I say wise. It's a different way of word that I want to use here because I fell. Because I fell in 2020. I fell deeply. I fell deeply because I got really, really sick. I got really, really sick. And not because I was vegan, but I was vegan. I say something about veganism. Say something different. Joyful was the way I created it, and then the joy didn't stay. And I want to say, I don't want to get my life destroyed by people who don't like ethics. So I say, upala. Tuk, 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 plüa. 50 Millionen Jahre hier. Ich muss alles gucken. 15 Millionen Jahre hier. Und ich kann das nicht ertragen, wenn ich Scheiße gucke. Da musste ich ja sagen auf Deutsch und jetzt bin ich wieder auf Englisch. I return back to English because I say I didn't look the right way. So because I love people, I give something to people. And I say, this book is my heart soul. This is my heart soul. It's my heart soul because this book brings you joy. This book brings a better understanding of food. It brings a better understanding on how to create healthy meals. And it gives you understanding to have interpretations of your own of the recipes that are in here, because there are 50 recipes in here as well that are completely plant-based, even gluten-free, for those who need to go gluten-free. So if you are not on Veganuary, you better go. Veganuary. We have January and the new. And you should go new. Because you have new intentions, it's a great way to start with veganism. Because veganism is nothing but hard work. It's hard work in the beginning, but then it becomes love. It becomes love to the food that you may have not eaten before. Because you feel the energy of the earth if you eat vegan. You feel the difference and you feel the love and the kindness that is in the food, because food is incredibly intelligent. It's intelligent. You don't understand food because you don't eat food. There's food and there's non-food. And that's something in here to look at. Because I say what you need to buy and have on your shelf, what you need to buy. Say something different, and I say you have knowledge about what to buy and where. You can buy it in bio-organism, organic grade shops, not bio-organism. But you can buy in bio-organism, that would be wonderful. If you can buy in bio-organism, wonderfully fun. You can understand that people don't understand the joy that you can bring into life. You can bring love, and you can bring in. And I want to bring in something big and new here in Germany in the next couple of years. Because I have something to say to people what I want to work on and what I want to work on. And I want to work on something new that I want to give. Something that I've never done before, because I want to go big. I want to go big because there needs to be great change. And the great change comes with this book, and that's why I speak today in English. Because English people need to read it, because not only the Germans, because the Germans complain that it's in English. I say hello to the Germans, and I say hello to the Germans that want to read English to improve their English as well and learn to understand how to eat. Both joyfully make. So you can understand and speak better English and German. So it helps. It helps with understanding because it's an easy written book. It's an easy written book to find understanding in English. So you feel understood and not understood. And I say there are people who don't feel understood that are not vegan and go different ways. I don't understand, but I understand. But I understand the point because I understand why we should change. And I understand why we should change, and that's in the book. And you will understand why we need to change to eat the way we eat. Because people don't love the food they eat not. They love the food often they eat because they love the food, because they have something done in their life to live the life they live. And I mean, it's different. So people can understand that you love the nurture of yourself. And the people who buy the book can be lief. So it means perfect. This means different. This was joyful not but crank. I say people bring in something into love, into life that is different, and I don't understand the polka. So it means that people don't understand the lel. I understand the lel and said something different because it's awkward what they do. It's awkward what they do because they don't understand the people that go vegan. They don't understand them, and they would understand if they roughly read the book, or they would be mad. I don't understand because they wouldn't read the book. But they wouldn't read the book. So understand that people won't understand people that are vegan. And it's difficult work. And I say something different because you need to understand that I don't like the velka. And it's a fur, and it's a fur. And it means that it's a fur. It means that it's something that it's not usable for helper. It means it's not usable for helpers, and it's not usable for changers. And I say something for changers. Changers are in the game because we have big transits. Oh, a big transit is Pluto. A big transit is Pluto in this year. And you will go with Pluto because Pluto brings in change. Go with Pluto and you have a life that is abundant and grateful. Grateful, because there's lots of fun with Pluto in the game if you change. Puikinawala. Dann kommt ihr 50 Jahre höher. 50 years higher with the Pleiades. Putinwa. Die Plejaden sind kaputt. The Pleiades are not hell. But they are not hell anymore. Be of change. You will understand in English. There's a different word in English that I say something indifferent, because people don't understand that change is necessary to be in life. And to live life, and to change the way we are, because it's difficult, but it's our greatest, not only German, but it's our greatest superpower. To change. If we know where to change, it's the greatest power we can have. And we know how. If we know how, that's even better. So there's something big that I want to say. I say it in here because it's your greatest superpower. Change. Because if you change the way you are capable of doing something differently. And if you change something in your life, you will have something different in your life. And understand that you need to learn something new. I say Kant. If you know Kant, you will understand something brighter. And understand that you will love the way I speak in English in here. Because it's love. And I want to bring in love. I want to bring in love. Because I want to bring in love. You will understand. And I will give you something beautifully here. Because it's a book. And books need to be written. And books need to be bought. So, buy the book. And I have to say, go Veganuary and beyond. Love the book and go beyond. If you're on Veganuary, go beyond. Go and go with a greater change. I did the challenge in 2013. And I said something before. I tried it before with the milk products and I reduced them in my healthy. And I reduced them. And then I changed completely into veganism. I was vegetarian before, but I dropped the milk. And then I felt better. And I said, I love the challenge book. I love the 30-day challenge book. And did a project on that, a 30-day project as well. So, there's love. There's love, there was love, there was love, and there was love. And this project needs to be done by children. Because I know the teacher will love to work with book and with this done with the children that are in the classroom. That would be fun. I would tell you, I have projects on my mind that are beautifully made for healthy and lovely way of living. And I want to give you love and light, and I want to give you beauty, and I want to give you love, and I want you to give the highest way in this book that is accessible, because you will find something with the book as well that I want to say. I say you fill out yourself. You find yourself and you will meet yourself in a different way. Buy the book, and I have to say Happy New Year. Enjoy the way you are and enjoy the way you are. So understand that you can change, and understand that change is impossible not but changeable. So you can find something new into new, and you will be understanding that something new needs to be done in your life because of the earth. Love the earth and say hello to veganism. Say hello to vegan. Say hello and say, something that I've never done, why not try it? Okay? So, buy the book on Amazon. Okay? Bye-bye. Self-published.